G'day, I'm Murray, this is my backyard, and a while ago I did 2 videos on lizard eggs, finding the lizard eggs and putting them in a container. Then off camera I changed the container over to a better one, and then I showed you the robust rainbow skinks that they grew into. Right now, under this bale are 2 eggs. They're a very similar size to the robust rainbow eggs, and I just wanted to talk briefly about the legalities of this. I'm allowed to move that bale and ignore the fact that there are eggs there. They will die in the sun. That's fine. I'm under no obligation to leave that bale there until there are no lizard eggs under it. And no one criticised me for this. I'm just pointing out the legalities of reptiles being a protected species in Australia. Now, I believe I'm okay picking up those reptile eggs and putting them in a container, hatching them out and then releasing them immediately. Got to be immediately. I don't have a license to keep this species as pets or collect them from the wild. So you don't have to worry about feeding them or anything like that. You have to release them as soon as is reasonably practicable. You don't have to keep an infrared camera and an alarm on so that if they hatch at night and turn up, you immediately have to release them. There's an element of reasonableness implied to most legislation. So I'm okay releasing them usually in the afternoon when it starts to cool down, and making sure there's no predators around and that sort of thing. So that's the legalities of it. And if you disagree with me in any way, let me know in the comments, because I'm interested in your take on it, and correct me if I'm wrong. However, we could find more, because I'm going to remove all of these bales, and the magpies are so well fed they don't need a hand, and these are getting in the way of a bit of irrigation like I'm doing in this bed back here. So they're all going to go. And those 2 eggs are going to go as well. With lizard eggs, it's best to retain the same orientation they are in. I'm going to have to bury these because they don't have a moist bale of hay on top of them. It's something to do with the embryos and the egg walls. I don't know, so let's make a little divot and let's see how cleanly I can do this. Okay, that was off camera, but you're going to have to take my word for it. That was pretty good. Oh, hang on. That's just to mark where they are in case I find more. I'm going to turn over the rest of the bales now, just to see if there's any more bits for the irrigation project. Nope. Oh, hang on. There's a lizard egg there. That looks a bit small. It could be a common garden skink. Nope. Going to pass on that. And no. Okay, one more egg. Again, try and keep the orientation correct. Assuming I can find it. There it is. Okay, we've got an egg there. A pair of eggs there. Go a bit away. It's a piece of eggshell. Faked out. Okay. Okay, that's going to go on a shelf inside. And I'm going to check it every day and see if we've got lizards. Now the last eggs got dug out of the manure bin unknowingly, dumped in a tub, taken over there, just up the back, tipped out and found. So their orientation is all over the place. People say that it's important, and you know, Snake Discovery says it, so there's got to be something to it. But I'm a member of various forums. On one of them, some people found some eggs, said, what do I do with them? And were told they're not going to work. And I told them they'll probably work because the lizard eggs you dug up, they're quite hardy. I'm optimistic. There's no guarantees. And I think these are going to be robust rainbow skinks. The only other thing that I suspect they could be would be 5-clawed worm skinks. 3-clawed, 5-clawed worm skinks. So we'll have to wait and see. But I'm thinking robust rainbows again. And, you know, got to move these bales. And I don't want to leave a couple of eggs to fry in the sun when I don't have to. Anyway, have a good one.
Have a good one.